Okay, Smith, so this is to do with vouchers. You can use vouchers to, you can sell vouchers to customers if they want to pay now and then use the money for something else later. So maybe in 3 months, they'll come back to buy a product, or in 3 months, they'll come back to use a service. But because they have a voucher, you can use that voucher to redeem against their product or service they've purchased. The second reason why we're going to use vouchers in the future is if, for instance, we look at the customer's behavior and we realize that, this particular customer has literally brought us, 500,000 in sales or in business in the last 6 months or in the last 1 year, and we want to give them a gift. So we can then create a free voucher for the value of, say, 10,000 francs, okay? And we assign it to the customer's record. So the customer will not pay anything for that voucher, but the value of the voucher will be 10,000 francs, and they can come in and use it as a gift to buy anything, right? So those are the kind of two reasons why we can use vouchers. But right now, we're not doing a voucher, a sales promotion or any of that sort of thing. So we're just going to focus on vouchers where customers purchase the voucher to use later. And that will answer your question of advanced payments. Okay, so let's go to vouchers. Obviously, go to catalog, go to vouchers. And click start now. And by the way, you have your user permissions are set to high, so only you or Joshua can create vouchers. Nobody else can. Everybody else can use them for customer sales, but they can't create that, and obviously myself. So let's go to start now. Let's create a test voucher. Okay, let's just call this test. And let's call the value of this voucher, let's make it 100 francs. The retail price of this voucher, let's say, is 100 francs. Actually, let's make this 10,000 francs. Okay, so value means that this value is what can be used to purchase a product or service. Retail is how much you buy the voucher for. And remember, I said that if we are going to do a promotion for someone who's really bought a lot of business, we're going to put the retail price of this voucher to 0.01 franc, okay? But the value is 10,000, which means that they can use it to buy or 10,000 francs worth of stuff, but they're only going to pay 1 franc. Anyway, let's just say this voucher is retail price is 1,000, is 0.01. Now the valid for the customers who do advance payment is valid forever because they can use it whenever they want to. We don't want to limit the number of sales they can use it for, because if it's a voucher for 50,000, they can do 5 sales, they can do 2 sales, whatever. So we're not going to limit it. The services included, we'll do this for all services. So if you click on edit here, this applies to anything that they want to spend that money on, okay? Now, obviously we're not doing online sales, so click next step. The voucher title, I'm just going to call it, let's just call it 10,000 francs. Okay, voucher. Okay, and if it was for birthdays, we'll say birthday vouchers, Christmas vouchers, whatever. Anyway, we'll call this 10,000 francs voucher, and obviously redeem against goods or services for a total of 10,000. You don't need to put this in, but I'm just giving you an example. And let's give it a nice color. Let's give it a nice orange color. Save. So now, as you can see, we have a new voucher called obviously test, and the price of the voucher is 1 franc, but the value of the voucher is 10,000, and it can be used on all services and obviously products. Now let's go to my test account and use this voucher. So I want to buy a product. Let's just go, and then we obviously add to cart. I'm going to use my test product because I don't want to use escape products and reduce your inventory. So I'm going to go to products, and obviously you're going to select the product the customer has decided to purchase. Now it's 10 francs. Now continue. So this is the whole checkout system, right? We go to checkout, and the payment methods, or ignore this 5,000, but split payment. So I want to use a voucher, for instance. So the customers come in, they have a voucher, click on voucher. Oh no, sorry. Have to buy a voucher for the customer first. My bad. So that it shows on their record. So let's buy a voucher. So let's go to new sale, or we can just go to new sale. It's up to you how you decide to move. So customer is called test, and we want to buy a voucher. Click on vouchers at the bottom, right there. Click on vouchers, and the customer buys this voucher. So I'm buying this voucher to add to my system. And now save on paid, because it's pretty much, pay cash. So the price of the voucher is 1 franc, collect cash, obviously charge it. Good. So now I have bought a voucher, okay? Because you can see now the voucher is on my system. So let's just have a quick check. If I go to test, let's just go to my record. Client list, test, and let's see what's on test system. Okay, what's this? Okay, so obviously, as you can see, when I click into my records and what I purchased, there is a voucher. Okay, I purchased a voucher for that on such and such date. Now I want to go and redeem this voucher against a product. So again, I'm on the customer's record, click actions. Now I want to buy a product, and I go to product, and I choose the product I want to buy is called test, and I click continue, go through the checkout system. So I have a 5,000 francs voucher and a 10,000 francs voucher. Ignore the 5, I created it as part of my testing. So these are the payment methods that are available to me. I can pay by voucher, I can pay by cash, I can pay by mobile money. So now let's go and say I want to pay with a voucher. If I click on that, actually, let's go to this voucher that's on my system, which is 10,000 francs worth. I can then redeem the voucher for that product or service. I charge 10 francs, which is the value of the product. And I have paid for that test product using a voucher. Okay. Now let's go back to my record and see what is on the... Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's purchased the product. If I then go to purchase another product, let's go to sell, add item to cart, and I want to buy another test product. Did I have a test? Okay, just type in products, test. Go back here, and then I check out. As you can see, my voucher, the value of money left on my voucher now is 9,990. Okay, and as I continue to use this voucher, the money keeps going down until there's nothing left. Okay, so that's how to use vouchers for advance payments.